The Oscar-winning actor who created his own scary scene in New Orleans' famous French Quarter and ended up behind bars. Jeremy Hubbard has been following the story of Nicolas Cage's latest off-screen misadventure.
An unflattering mugshot to go along with some unflattering allegations by New Orleans police. They say Cage was heavily intoxicated when he got into an argument with his wife Alice in front of a home he insisted they were renting in the French Quarter. She said it wasn't their home. He allegedly grabbed her by the arm, then began striking cars and tried to get into a taxi. The website TMZ says when officers showed up, Cage dared them to book him, saying, quote, "Why don't you just arrest me?" They did. He was reportedly bailed out of jail by none other than Dog the Bounty Hunter. When asked to comment on getting the superstar out of the slammer, Dog said, quote, "I am a truly dedicated fan of Mr. Cage and will not be granting any interviews about my client, as I wish to respect his privacy. I performed my duties as a bail bondsman and not in connection with our show. This is what I do for a living. Aloha, the dog." Cage's wife, by the way, does not want to press charges. Cage has battled booze before on the big screen. He won an Academy Award for his portrayal of a down-and-out drunk in 1995's Leaving Las Vegas.
Brings you to Las Vegas?
I came here to drink myself to death.
But for the eccentric 47-year-old, once famously married to Lisa Marie Presley for just 108 days, it's been his problems with spending that have caused the most trouble. The Con Air star currently owes the IRS millions of dollars.
It was kind of crazy. The guy was making reportedly $50 million a year and still going broke at the same time.
He's been forced to sell off some of his own national treasures, including a Bavarian castle. And this Rhode Island home sold earlier this month at a $9.5 million loss. Back in January on GMA, he talked about his troubles.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Sure.
It's part of being human, and when we make mistakes, I think sometimes it can be a great lesson because it puts you into looking for something. It's some people say you have to be a sinner before you can be a saint.
His movie career, hit or miss, with big hits, usually followed by multiple flops. Remember Season of the Witch and Drive Angry? Both opened just months ago. Both bombed. Critics claim his career choices are driven by those much-needed paychecks. But will those paychecks keep coming after this latest mess?
This is a blip in his career. This is not a tumble. This is really a minor thing. I will be shocked if the domestic abuse charges stick. Life will go on for Nick Cage.
For Good Morning America, Jeremy Hubbard, ABC News, New York.